Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy with A to Z Designs, and tonight we're going to try something new. Y'all, I've never tried this particular product, and we're going to do it together. I did some test runs, but I want to see what y'all think and if you've ever used it before. So, if you don't see a red box above my head, that just means you're catching the replay, so come on in. I'm going to get this party started and go invite all of our friends to come hang out with us. But what you're going to want to do, if you want to know where I got everything, just comment the word ornament down below, and I will send you a message with all of the things that you need to know, and we're going to notify the broadcast channel right now, y'all. Tell me if you guys have ever heard of this. Deco Art Dura Clear. Have y'all ever heard of that? I have not. Hello, Kareen and Karen and Dana and Karen and Tina and Kathy and Sue and Michelle. Hey, Michelle, Kathy and Linda. What's going on, friends? Y'all, we have had such a busy day. I don't know if you saw our stories here on Facebook. We went to the State Fair of Texas today, and it was super fun. But I am tired. I have a headache. I need to drink more water. So I've got my little cup of water here, but we're going to do this. I have a lot of things on my desk. So first and foremost, whenever you comment the word ornament, that message that you're going to receive, if you scroll down towards the bottom, I think it's going to say like my favorite items. You're going to want to click on that and go through each of the subfolders because I put everything in those folders, including the clear ornaments. I don't know. These are like, I don't know. I call these like flat round ornaments. Like they're not like a big old circle or like a bulb. They're like flat. Okay. But I have a few of these that we're going to do. We may actually do, let me think about this. A couple of these. Hello, friends. Hey, hey. Welcome into the party, y'all. Do I have any pink glitter? Oh, boy. Did I forget it? Hold on. Let me see, y'all. Okay, so I've got a couple things here. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to use, we're going to make one of them pink. I just want to do it because I can. I've got two different pinks, but I don't really want hot pink. I think we're going to go for like a subtle pink. But we'll see. Hello. It's 48 degrees there. Well, I wish it was 48 degrees at the fair today. It was so hot. Okay, here we go. Well, at least it was hot when you were sitting in the sun. All right, so you're going to need to get you some ornaments. Oh, Lordy, y'all. I'm just a hot mess. Hold on. Thought I had everything ready. I need my cleaning mat and my fuzzing cloth. Okay, I'm going to scoot this back just a tad to see if y'all can maybe see just a little bit better. So here's what I did. I got home a little bit ago and I rushed in the door because this stuff finally just got delivered. But here's what I have. I have two different types, I guess. I have the Dura Clear Gloss Varnish and then I have the Dura Clear High Gloss. The difference is one is polyurethane gloss varnish and one is high gloss varnish. Does anybody know the difference? Durable high gloss non-yellowing finish. That's what this one says. And then everything else is in different languages. Water-based, permanent. I don't know. So anyways, I tested it. And this one is gloss and this one is high gloss. Okay. So those are pretty much ready to go. But I'm going to show you how to do it from like scratch, okay? So these are plastic. They're not glass. Hello, Ruth. Oh, you got some too? Cindy has a chance of snow on Friday and Saturday. You are kidding me. You're kidding me. But y'all, listen to what I'm thinking about for this. Before this, where did he put it? Oh, it's way up there. Anyways, there's a pillow with some gingerbreads on it. Before this even released, I thought I want to put gingerbread faces on these ornaments. So I've been planning this for quite some time. Okay, so just hear me out. We're going to do this together. I'm going to just go with the Dura Clear High Gloss. Hello, everybody. If you guys sent messages to the page today, I still have to go look at them because we were at the fair. So I didn't really get a chance to read messages. So go back and check my stories here on Facebook and you'll see all the fun we got into. We ate a lobster dog, a fried lobster, fried cookie dough, cotton candy covered bacon, fried mac and cheese. What else did we eat? I forget, y'all. I forget. Okay, so as you can see right here, I just put some of this in the ornament and I'm just like, I don't know, moving it around so that it gets a full coat or it covers the entire thing, okay? Hello, everybody. Deb made hers with Grinch faces. Yes, we had a lot of fun. And I know that you guys probably have no idea who this group is. But we were walking out getting ready to leave. And there was like these cameras everywhere. And Jackson's like, Mom, that's Dude Perfect. I'm like, what? Like, I've heard of him talk about that. And I'm like, oh, those are the guys who flip. They flip their bottles to try and get him to stand up. Have y'all heard about that? Well, like, I don't think they invented it, but like they flip their bottles to see if they can get him to stand up. Anyways, they made this like trick really popular, okay? Apparently. So they were at the fair today. So we stayed for like 45 minutes trying to get a picture with Jackson, but they were in the process of filming. Zach talked to one of the media guys, the cameraman was asking him about some of his equipment, like, whenever you go live, you know, are you using this camera? Or are you just filming and then you're gonna like edit it? But it was pretty cool. Jackson was excited but bummed at the same time. So like I said, I did post those videos to the story, but y'all probably have no idea who they are. It's like 5 different guys and they do like different like trick shots. They're actually located here, like down the road from us, actually. Yeah, Janet, exactly. Your grandkids do that. Yes. All right, let me squeeze some more in here. I'm just making sure that I get it covered because if you don't, you're gonna have, well, wherever you don't have it covered, your glitter is not going to stay. Like you won't have any. Hi, Annette. Hey, friends. Thanks, Ruth. So we played games. They rode rides. We got some, there's this place that always has like their soups and their dips. So we got some of that. We got Kira some treats. They had like one of the booths was like special dog treats. Okay, so I do know this. The high gloss is way thicker than this other gloss varnish. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be using one or the other. It's working, so we're just going to stick to that. So you just want to make sure that all of it is covered, as I mentioned earlier. So you may find it relaxing to just, I don't know, watch it work, watch it spread. And then you're going to want to have like a solo cup for this size, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Yes, you can use polyacrylic as well. This is not Mod Podge. This is Duraclear. Duraclear by Deco Art. And I have it on my favorite list, y'all, under the miscellaneous section. Over there. So comment the word ornament. And I cannot for the life of me get this little section. All right, so I have a solo cup. I'm going to flip this over and let the remaining drip out. But I am trying to tackle this last little bit here without letting it like fall out. But you want to try and use as little as possible so that you don't end up wasting it, because it's all going to go to the bottom of your cup. Okay, I have never done this before. This is new to me. All right, so I think we're good. There are a couple bubbles here and there, but I'm just gonna like tap the edge, and it seems to be getting rid of them. Did y'all know that you can do that? All right, that is working. Okay, so it is now getting all the excess out of the ornament. Okay, so you want a cup that's not going to allow it to touch the bottom. So like right now, the sides of the cup are holding it up. All right, so that is the high gloss. And then I'm going to show you what this other is, this gloss varnish. And like I said, this stuff is not as thick. All right. So I have, Darlene asked if you've ever used liquid 4 wax. 2 years ago, when everybody was doing this, I bought something. I don't know what it is, but it was some type of flooring stuff. And it is still sitting underneath the sink in our bathroom. And I thought about bringing that out. But then I was like, well, I'm just going to see how this works. But yes, I have heard of that as well. But like I said, the gloss varnish is not as thick. So it covers a lot faster. You've done it with paint. Yeah, I thought about putting some paint in here. Hi, Tammy. All right, here we go. So I'm just slowly working it out of the ornament, but also trying to get the rest of it covered. Okay, so see how much faster that was? All right, so here's what we have. Are y'all ready? Are you excited for this? Okay. I have 2 different colors. So I have a copper, and then I have like a brown. Brown glitter. Copper and brown. And this is one. So this is the... hold on. Which one is which, y'all? Okay, here we go. So this guy right here is the second one I did. So this is what it looks like. How pretty is that? Just ignore that little circle. But that is the brown glitter and the ornament, okay? And I just poured the excess in there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to go ahead and put this back on, I think, just so that I can kind of see the big picture. All right, so whenever you get here, hit the heart button for me. Whoops. And comment the word ornament. Isn't that pretty? I heard you could use clear school glue. Ooh, that's a great idea. Okay, so now we have this right here. That's pretty by itself, right? But y'all, we can't do that. So, did you know that we have a kit that you can get every single month for $21.99 plus, not plus, it is free shipping plus tax, okay? So this month, for the month of October only, okay, you're going to get this guy right here, cutie patootie right there. You're going to get this, all these goodies. Well, they're right here. I had extras. Forgive me. You're going to get those. I just have my extra in a bag, okay? 3 colors that coordinate right here. Ta-da! And then you're going to get this super cute little transfer. Gingerbread. All right. So what I want to do is take the face of the gingerbread and put it on our ornaments. What do y'all say? I know, this month's club is just genius. All right, so this is what we have to work with. I want to start with the face. And we're just going to put it right here on this guy. Right about there. Now, one thing I will tell you, with a round surface, you've really got to be careful that you watch out for air bubbles. So sometimes it's best, like you just chalk the eyebrows and the eyes right now, and then go back and do the mouth. I think that's what we're going to do. But I do not know what color. I think I need to bring this down a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, look. Look who decided to hang out with us. What's up, Zach? Zach is in the house, y'all. He's here. He's here. All right, so what I recommend that you do, hold on just a second. Comment the word ornament. All right, I have a link to join our club. They put the club kit in the P.O. box. Are you serious? That's a little ridiculous. All right, we're going to do... let me think about this. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, let me grab the black. We are going to use our Posca markers as well. But first we're going to do the eyes. I'm going to do the eyes in black first. Okay, and then we got to do the eyebrows. And I want to do those in white. Hi, Denise. Yes, Rhonda, an entire tree. You bet. I wanted to show you guys another way to use your club transfer this month. It's pretty awesome. All right, so we've got that. Let me grab a paper towel. Yeah, Michelle, this is a multi-tool. I needed to switch. You're right, my friend. Okay, so we're going to peel this up. We didn't do the mouth yet, but we're going to peel this up. Look. Just wait. I got to accent those eyes in a second. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down over here. I want to dry this. Oh, Ruth, I cannot wait to see it. The orange squeegee. Do I have a squeegee that's orange? Yes, I do. I think the anniversary squeegees are coming out. Very soon, very soon. All right, so I am drying this right now. And then what I'm going to do, remember the mouth that we didn't do because we were struggling. It sometimes is easier on a round surface to just do the pasting in sections. All right, so here we go. I'm actually gonna do a red mouth, now that I think about it. Let's do candy apple. You got yours 2 months ago? Okay, good. M&Ms! Michelle, they're not M&Ms. All right, here we go. So let's do red mouth. And then I also have some ribbon that I grabbed. We might add a bow. Okay, let's peel this up. Look how stinking cute that is, y'all. All right, let's clean this. Set that aside. Okay, let me dry this before I touch it. But the minute I saw the transfer, I was like, gingerbread face ornaments for the win. Okay, we gotta give her the little, we need the cheeks, don't we? Yes. Okay. Cheeks are where? Right here. So you do get, it says cheeks. Okay, I am gonna fuzz this. It is a little sticky. And these are gonna go right there. Right there. Right there. I don't know. They might be crooked, but you know what? It's okay. Sometimes when and if I use blush on my cheeks, it's crooked, I'm sure. All right, so we're gonna take Marvelous and add the cheeks. And did y'all know today through the 21st, it's 25% off site-wide. My chalk website. And Perks members get to add that on top of their Perks discount. My husband is a true Grinch and doesn't want Christmas trees, so this year I got all reindeers, tree, critters, etc. I'm doing it all in my living room bay window. You tell him. You better listen up. I really wanted this gingerbread transfer, but since I'm listed as a designer, no, you can get it. You have to subscribe to Club, or today being the 15th, you can now purchase it on your website. Okay, the cheeks are very crooked, but she's special. He or she, whatever you'd like. Okay. I saw that, Michelle. This would be a great teacher's gift. Okay, so there is this one. Okay, so we've got one with crooked cheeks. Sorry for the light, y'all. That's just how we do it here. All right, we're going to clean this because we're going to use these again. And how do we do that? We just take a board eraser and some water. Oh, I gotta fix the eyes on that. We're going to just wipe these off. Simple as that. Flip it over. Same thing. Okay, and then we're going to dry it with a paper towel. Well, if you can't subscribe, Eileen, you can just go purchase it outright today. If you just want this kit by itself. Okay, so we did that. Where did it go? All right, here we go. So now I'm going to take my white marker. Do not let me down. And I'm just going to add a little dot right here. Much better. See, just a little dot. I have to hold it at an angle. Ooh, let the circle go over your face. Okay. All right, now we have our, I have a next one. I have a second one that is with the copper glitter. Then I'm going to show you, we're going to pour glitter into the ornaments that we did. Designers can only just buy it. You can post as many as you want. You'll just be entered one time, Janet. I need to get some extra fine markers. For sure. Okay, let's put this on our copper glitter. Whoops, let me put the topper on. Hold on. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll just go in here. And put the little hanger in there. Okay, here we go. Hey, Barbara. All right, this one we're going to do so we've got the eyebrows and the eyeballs. This one, I just want to see. We can always take it off if we don't like it. Let's do all white here. Eyebrows, eyeballs, and then we'll do the mouth. Let me see if I can get this. No, I'm not even going to chance it. All right, let me set that aside. We'll dry this and we'll add. Oh, there you go, Deb. Hi, Anita. Yes, I put the glitter in the bulbs and I'm about to show you, okay, how I did that. Jennifer thinks you should mix both. That would be cute. All right, so that is now dry. Let's go back and let's put the mouth. All right. I don't know what the red is going to look like, but let's try it. Let us see. You can see it a little bit. Yes, you have extra bulbs. Okay, there's that. I want to give one of them like eyelashes, y'all. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do the cheeks again. I'll try and get those straight. I'm gonna do black dots in these eyes. Maybe for your class 1 year as Christmas presents. That's awesome, Linda. I love that. Okay, so let's grab the black. One dot is bigger than the other. Okay, so there is that one. Now let's add, I'm not sure that I like this color as much. Let's add the cheeks. Let's see if I can get these straight. All right, let's see here. Let's go for a brighter pink. Let's do our peony. Or ballet slipper, whichever. Get off all of your excess. Okay, I think this is better. Oh yeah, look, see? Okay, let's dry this so it doesn't mess up. Oh yes, it's a great idea. Come on, Michelle, decorate your tree. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kathy. So I'm really liking, okay, y'all, look. I'm really liking the brown versus the copper so far. I love the brown here, but I also did different eyeballs. But I like the brown so far. Sorry for the ring light. It's just how it is. Okay, so now that we have done those two, I'm going to show you how to put glitter. This is the Texas way to do it. I don't have a funnel, so I'm about to show you. And then we're going to do them again. I want to actually do a white one, and I want to do a pink one. Why? I don't know. Something tells me to do it. So let's see here. So let me show you. Okay, so we've got our 2 cups. We have our Duraclear in both of them, okay? So I'm just gonna I'm gonna turn it with the top facing up. And I had a sheet of paper. So if I do a white one, that's gonna look like more of a snowman. What if we do, okay, what if we do another brown one? And that one I'll add eyelashes. And I don't know. So many decisions. Okay, so I just grabbed a sheet of paper and I'm just gonna create my own little funnel. And stick it down in there and just pour the glitter. Okay. I used Marvelous for this guy. And then Peony, I think. Hold on, wait. No, Ballet Slipper for this one. All right, so I think we're good. So now what I'm going to do, I mean, you could do it this way, or you could do what I did with the other ones first. And you just get Shake Happy and just make sure that you have that glitter spread throughout. Okay? It's that easy. Yes, Janet, I need to get one. Yes, liquid floor polish. Yes, I have some, just never used it. All right, it's that simple. I'm gonna be making these like crazy, y'all. And then you have this. You have the mark of glitter. Okay? All right, so instead of me putting this back into this clean jar of glitter, I'm just going to put the excess back in there. And y'all, you do not need a whole lot. Look at all that excess. Okay, so what a waste. But it's fine, whatever. All right, let me get this off my hand. We'll do the other one. It is, it's the mark of the Sugar King. He's been here. Hi, Lena. Zach, I'm just now seeing you. What is our fourth color? Should I do a pink one? I don't know. I just feel like I need your opinion today. Of course you did, Deb. Put a paper towel. Oh, there you go, Ruth. There you go. So I wanted to do a pink gingerbread. But I also have white, but I think that's going to be more like a snowman. I don't know. Hi, Brownie. Mod Podge, I'm not sure. Zach, sorry, buddy. I'm not doing blue. Okay, so let's do our fourth one here. Okay, but if you want to get these and the Duraclear that I use and even the brown or copper glitter, just comment the word ornament. Scroll to the bottom of that message and it says like my favorite things or items. And go to the miscellaneous tab and it's there. Okay, so here we go with some pink. Now this I might be able to. Okay, I'm just going to pour a little bit. And just work it. Work it, work it. Okay, so that was not enough. That's probably too much. All right, so now, yes, you could do a green one for the Grinch. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure. Oh, I did pretty good on that one. I didn't use a whole lot. Okay. Good, good. I didn't waste as much. Look at this, y'all. Look how pretty that is. I got to order me some more of these because I'm going to make a lot. Oh, no. Sorry, Lena. Okay, so let's put this right back here. Let's grab this guy and let's put the lid on. And we're going to do this one more. Well, we're going to do eyelashes on this one, I think. I'm going to try. All right, so that's on there. Oh, we never cleaned our transfer, but while we're at it, let me just put this one on. I know, I think the pink. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so let's do this. All right, so that one is now secure. Woo, y'all, look how pretty that is. It's just so pretty. All right, let's grab our transfer. Let's clean it off so that we can use it. We've got our cheek part. We got our face. The red gold glitter. Oh yeah, I bet. I don't have any fake eyelashes. That would be funny though to glue on. That would be funny. Oops. All right, here we go. Spray. All right, did I clean the back? Yes. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna grab this. Let's see here. Let's do this. Okay, I wonder. All right, let's open up our white and our black. Let's see. Wiggly eye with lashes. I'm sure you do, Deb. That is hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to do the white over the eyes. Zach was asking for googly eyes yesterday. I forget for what. I was like, well, go ask Miss Deb. I'm sure she's got some. Okay, so there is the mouth. No, not the mouth. We haven't done the mouth. All right, let's lift this up. And we're going to dry it. No, Patricia, I am using this. One of them has high gloss and the other has gloss varnish. Honestly, y'all, I don't see a difference in the two. I mean, have y'all seen a difference? So just get one or the other. But you can use, like somebody was saying, there's some flooring wax or flooring something. You can use polyacrylic. That's just what I have, the DuraClear. Okay, so let's do, I want to do the mouth. But I want to do her mouth. Hi, Allison. I want to do her mouth in like pink. Pretty and pink. All right, let's do this. All right, so I like to do the transfers in sections whenever I'm using a curved or round surface. I just feel like I have less bleeding that way. Oh, here comes the crazies. Ooh-wee! She's ready for a date. She's ready for a hot date. Okay, so there's that.
I really like the idea of the green one.
I do too.
With the Grinch face, I thought that was a really good idea.
But how would I make the Grinch face?
So, isn't there...
No, we don't.
So, you could use the resting Grinch face smile, and they make those big, fat, clear balls like that, but bigger. Like, I've seen them. Where you could
can
probably
you pour some in there and I'll try a green one?
Where you could probably fit that Grinch face.
Before we get off. That's a big... Get away from me, dog. That is a big mouth on that transfer, though.
Well, I know. I'm saying you could get one of the bigger bulbs.
No, I don't have those.
I know you don't, but...
What did you do, Deb? I noticed she has something smashed into the O.
Oh.
Her Boo Witch hanger. Yeah. Michelle, get busy. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, you got to get it all covered, babe.
I know. Was there a cup?
You can just use one of these. Did you use this?
Yeah.
You may need to use more. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now I want to go in with, we're done with the black. I need to do the eyes, but we also need to do the cheeks. So let me do my little white dot.
I can't believe you don't have blue.
I do have blue.
Oh, you just refuse to use it?
I don't want to do blue ornament.
But you'll
Blue
do,
gingerbread.
But you'll do an orange-looking pumpkin ornament for Christmas? Okay, it looks brownish. Okay, I give you that. That looks like a gingerbread. All right?
We're testing. And I don't need your lip.
You could test blue and see how pretty that is.
Okay, let's do the cheeks.
Some of us already know.
Cheeks. Let's see. Deb has Grinch face stickers. Of course you do. Okay, let's give her some... Let's give her some coral cheeks.
You want to hand me the green?
Yeah, is it covered?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Zach is helping.
In the background.
Let's see here. The screen or the screen?
Top green. Right,
you go,
Deb.
sir.
Right, Deb's with me. Deb's
Okay.
with me.
Excuse me. A or
The right choice.
B.
The right choice.
or
just
the
gonna call it
Grinch ornament.
the right choice.
We'll just wait till the chat says. Erica said if you use blue, it's going to look like Grover.
Oh.
From Sesame Street. Ooh, you got B-A-B-A-B-B-A-B-B. Ooh, B.
That's the one I said. The
Oh,
right
yeah.
choice.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh, I poured a lot in there.
You're fired. All right, so this is going to be the one that we add eyelashes to. And those are going to be free-handed, so Lord help me. Okay, she's going to have some really bright cheeks. Like, she needs to blend that in. Like, she has way too much on. Look at her. She's like, hey, babe, ready for my hot date? That's cute, actually. I like that. All right, let me get my wipes over here. You need to let it drip more. Okay, stop. You're done.
I probably should have paid closer attention.
Okay, you can go. I'll do a different one.
Oh!
Where's the lid to this before you drop it all over Kira? And she's now Grinch dog.
It's totally fine, everybody. She's being mean to me again.
Well,
Except
it's
that
very
side. Except that one
blotchy.
spot. It is on the bottom, yes.
What happened?
I guess I thought I didn't bring enough out as much as I thought I did.
Let me help you.
Thank you. Are you two going to behave or are you coming over?
No. All right, hold on. Let me help this guy.
Let's get you can add more in there? Oh,
This is a brand new one.
You're making a whole new one. That's not helping. That's like starting over.
You didn't follow directions. But I do want to see what the green turns out to be like. Yeah, she's standing on the corner of the tree branch. Yes, Pink should have the eyelashes. Pink, you should, yes, Sheila. Okay, Anita, this is that Duraclear I was telling you about. Y'all make sure you hit the heart button for me. Sprinkle the video. Ooh, it's starting to come out. Okay, here we go. We're going to let that sit for just a second. Zach jumped the gun. He should not have put the glitter in as fast. And see, it's like coming out the top. And it's very clunky, which is fine. He just, got excited and wanted to hang out. All right, so this is what we have so far. So I've got to add the eyelashes. Where are her eyelashes going to go? Above the eyes. Right? But below the eyebrows. Not white. She's not white. Duh. Okay, y'all tell me how I did. Can you see it? Ooh, one eye. Two eyes. I think it's cute. I like it a lot. Okay, so now she needs something else. She needs a bow. So I did grab some pink buffalo check. Hello. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Tip upside down and it could come out and use again. Yes, I have it upside down, Deb, to see if it'll work. Linda, comment the word ornament and that message I send you, scroll to the bottom-ish, and it will say my favorite items, and go click on that link and it'll take you to all of my favorite things, and click on miscellaneous. All right, let me see if I can tie a bow. I think I may have just cut this too short. Let us see. Chickadee. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, precious. Okay. I just totally cut that the wrong direction. Don't you hate that? Okay. Grab some stick fast. Still have to do the, thank you, Patricia. The pink one. We're just going to make ornaments all night. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Right? Let me see if the stick fast sticks to the plastic. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Maybe I did not glue. I didn't add enough. All right, I'm going to have to press and hold this down for a second. Do not fall off. Do not fall off. Do not fall off. She's got eyelashes, in case y'all couldn't see. They're there. You can see them in person really well. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's grab our pink one. Let's see, where is it? Right here. And let's do this one. Let me put my ribbon back. I've got all these things everywhere. This guy needs something. I just don't know what. I do not know. Okay, here we go. Clean these off. We'll use more pink. Thanks, Melinda. Y'all should go make some. They're really not that expensive. Like, now that I did this, I want to make these ornaments. Like, you can even take our little mini transfers and put them on there. And if you mess up, just take off the paste because the paste is going to come off the plastic really easily. Okay? Yes, Peggy, I love it. A bow tie. I thought about that, Deb. How would I make a bow tie, though? I'd have to cut off the tails, right? All right, let's grab this. And this time... press all this down so that I can get my air bubbles under control. All right, I might be able to get this in one swoop. All right, let's use some black. Yeah, I thought about using the transfer as well, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Plus, I wanted it to be a little 3D with some ribbon. Okay. Thanks, Terry. All right, so I just did all black. It looks like it reminds me of like a Lego figure. But I wanted to see what the face looked like on the pink ornament. All right, let's check on our green one over here. Okay, there's that. Here's the one Zach did very quickly. So it's getting kind of see-through, so that's a no-go. Kool-Aid. Cool face. Yeah, Kool-Aid face. Y'all are funny. This one looks like, yes, yes. It does. Should we make it not look like the Kool-Aid face? Let's see. Let's add some cheeks. We'll do red cheeks. Candy apple cheeks. All right. This is hilarious. So it might not be gingerbread-like compared to the other ones that we've made, but it's still fun, right? Okay, let us see here. What else do we have? We have hearts for buttons, but I don't think that'll work. I'm in love with this so much. Okay, what about these are hard to hold, y'all. They're slippery. Think hot glue would melt it? Yeah, probably. Okay, what if we put a line? Hi. Yes, it would. Okay, let's just put a line of Stick Fast. The Stick Fast is melting the plastic. Okay, this is where I'm probably gonna get it everywhere. Okay. I don't know about that. So I added a lot of Stick Fast to this, and it kind of changed it from white to like clear. Do y'all see that? See, it should dry though. Clear, but I don't know that it's going to. Don't ever try and dry Stick Fast with that. That is not a good idea. All right, let me see something. I don't know what to put on top of this, y'all. Okay, not that. That's for darn sure. Okay, let's see here. Let's think about that, and let's move on to our one here. So we're gonna add green glitter. Oh, that's a lot. To this. So I just have this green here, and I'm just going to pour it. Not a lot. And then we're just going to turn it, or you can shake it, either way. But eventually it's all going to get stuck in there, and you're going to need some more. Ooh, that's a good idea, Janet. I don't think I can switch it to low. It's a Ryobi. I don't think that's possible. So here's another way you can do it. Just shake it, making sure that you get all of your stuff. And now you have the green one, y'all. Look at that. Okay, so we're done with that. This has got to come off. I have no idea what we're gonna put on that. I do have Rick Rack. Yes, that. Well, I don't. It's not. Well, it's this, or I have this big stuff. Ooh. I mean, I could just. Let me see what I have here. I want to use this on this guy. I gotta make a bow tie. But I don't really want to put the transfer down there because it's like gonna go underneath. Y'all see that? But you do have a bow tie as an option. So, what if I let me think about this. Yeah, I guess I could still have a bow down below and it'd be okay. Yes, I do have rickrack. What about the rickrack around the circumference of the ornament? What is that? Not around the whole thing. It's been a while since I've used that word, Teresa. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, let's see here. That is terrible. Here we go. Try again. All right, here we go. So now what we're gonna do is put this back. Do it around the middle. Oh, I do have raffia, I just don't know where it is. Okay. If we don't like this, we'll rip it off. And I'm gonna have to hold this. Okay, so I need y'all's opinion on this one. What do we add on this? So we have our pink. We already know what pink looks like. This reminds me of a Lego guy. But y'all said the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid man. Okay, let me see what happens if I do this. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work either. Close enough. Right? Little bow tie? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Red eyes on the green one. Y'all are evil. Okay, so dark green. That's too bright. Pesto. I could. I have one over here, but it's just too large. It's large and in charge. All right, hold on, friends. Hold your horses. Let's put this on first. Okay, do you like the bow tie? All right. All right, y'all, we're almost done. We're just experimenting now. We're just having too much fun. Because that's just part of it. All right, so we've got that. Okay. And now, clean this so we can add our pesto. I think I'll try and, well, here's the problem with freehanding the mouth. I don't know that I have a darker green. Ay, ay, ay. Let me think about this. I think I have an idea. Put a red heart on the green one also. Yes, I have a heart. Yes, could. I love y'all's ideas. They're excellent. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. So we have a smile or a mouth. Okay? Y'all, we're getting real outside the box tonight. Okay, so the mouth is obviously too big. But let me put the face on first. And see. You think Shimmer Forest? Really? Shimmer Forest for what? The eyes? Let me see here. Okay, I don't need to worry about the mouth. Just the eyes and the eyebrows. Tammy, you're funny. The brows and mouth and yellow eyes. Does the Grinch have yellow eyes? For real? Huh. Here it is. All right, let's do the brows because I don't know about the eyes. Is that a real thing? The Grinch has yellow eyes? Interesting. I was not aware of that. Or, I mean, I didn't really pay attention. Let's just be honest. A boa with hair. I love that, Tammy. That's a great idea. Okay, yellow eyes. Is this even the color yellow? No, I don't want that. Here we go. All right, if y'all say so, this reminds me of like I'm making the Hulk. Like Hulk smash. You know, the superhero guy? That's exactly what this, or Jolly Green Giant. Look, y'all. Oh, whoa, that looks a little creepy. Okay. Now we got to get creative with the mouth. Oh boy. But I realized I forgot to do something. On our pink one, right here, forgot to add the little whites. It looks like a Lego man. Okay, here we go. So let me dry this. While that's drying, hold on. Okay, y'all know you have these little zigzag things as part of your transfer. I wonder, hold on. We'll get to the mouth in just a second. Something just came to me. Look, it looks like hair. Hold on. Okay, I don't know why I have that in my hand. Concentration, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we'll have to fix that side. We can fix it, but it did bleed just a little bit. Because again, it's that round surface. But we can fix that once it dries. All right, let's see what we can do with this Grinch mouth. Lord help us. All right, so we've got our stuff. Hi, Loretta. Yes, a Frankenstein. Okay, let me put some of this away because I've got a bigger transfer that I need to bring out. And I want to make sure that I have plenty of room. So give me just a second. Okay, so we've got this so far. Black dot on yellow eyes. You got it. Black dot. Miss Deb says the freehand the mouth. Are you kidding? I have an idea. I just don't know if I can execute it. Okay. So we've got this transfer here. And this part has the mouth. And it is very, 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 very sticky. Okay? So, I need to fuzz it a little bit. And we may need to even clean. Yeah, we're going to have to clean it in between, I think. Okay. My sister's dog does not behave. She does not understand that it is quiet time. Oh, does Grinch need a nose? Does Grinch need cheeks? Red cheeks? Okay, so I am going to, right here, work with the mouth. A circle nose. All right, let's grab this. Trust the process. Okay, I want to do same length on both sides. Okay, so just like that so far. All right. Then, we've got our other section here. An upside down V for the nose. Upside down V. I need to Google a Grinch. All right, y'all. We're almost done, and then you can go on your merry way. But definitely comment the word ornament. Check out all the things we have to offer, including this super cute gingerbread kit. We have accessories posted in our VIP group. We have cutouts listed on Etsy for the gingerbread. We got a lot going on. Okay, there's that. Always clean the front and the back, because paste does go through those screens, and you want to make sure it is out on both sides. Okay, so we did that. Last thing. I want to see if I can make this work. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. Like a dog nose. Y'all, what are you even talking about? Hold on. Grinch. Okay, so like, oh, I can't do that. I mean, I can do a couple things though. Good grief. Hold on. Oh, you are killing me. I don't know how to do that. We might just have to have a round nose, okay? All right, here's the true test. Can it be done? Can it be done? All right, so if I did this, then, so his mouth is pretty big, right? And it kind of goes up towards his eye. Okay. I think I'm on to something. Hold on. Okay. Bear with me just a second. It's quiet time. Oh, man. Side one. That's why you buy stickers. Absolutely. Hey, but you know, I'm showing you can use your transfer too for things, y'all. Okay, so now I gotta see if I can get this lined up. Right there. It's gonna be a miracle if this works. But, you know what? It's gonna be great. Okay. Let me go. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the nose, I could actually use the center of that. Okay, hold on. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we just needed to figure out the nose. What about an upside down heart? Okay, let me just make sure that that is dry. What if we take one of these hearts? I don't know about that. No. I don't like that. The heart doesn't look right. But actually, hold on. Wait just a second. If I can get it to where, I'm looking at pictures of him over here on my screen. If I can get it to where hold on, I'm gonna try something. Okay, let me grab the detail tool. This is a smaller tool. I'm gonna go more. No, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. And if I don't like it, I'll just scratch it off. I think the heart is too big for his nose. But we'll see. It's not too bad. Okay. Now y'all have just got me hooked. I have an idea. Look, it's my paintbrush that falls apart. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I'm going to cover up that part that was showing through the glitter green, okay? You just wait. Yes. Oh, whoops. Nose looks like a black jelly bean with ends pointed up. Yeah. Okay, where's my detail tool? Let me see if I can do this. Hi, Joan. All right, what if I take... Since the paste will come off of this. Y'all. And then I want to make it not as pointy. So what I'm doing right here is scraping off some of the chalk paste. Because this is a plastic ornament. I don't know. Looks a little better, right? Okay, so is that it? Is that all the Grinch needs? I think it's cute. All right, y'all, look what we did tonight. How exciting is that? Okay, so let's recap because, good Lord, we're done. I still haven't figured out what to put on the pink one. But I wanted to just see what the pink looks like. I mean, I could if I really wanted to. I don't know. You could put something around the top. But here's what we did. So these are my favorite right here. This is the first color we used. This is brown glitter, like for real brown, okay? When I was shopping, I got these two colors originally because I'm like, okay, these are the closest glitters I can find to like a gingerbread color. This is copper, this is brown. Both of these items, including the Duraclear that we put inside of our ornaments, the clear ornaments themselves. What else? Oh, I even have rickrack in the list of my favorite things whenever you comment ornament, okay? So this is the brown that we did. I love this so much. We gave our little girl some eyelashes. And then we gave him a bow tie, best that we could. Then we used the copper. This is the copper, what you call it? Glitter. So this is the copper glitter. And I just realized I forgot to clean up the mess on this. All you have to do is whenever your paste is dry, because again, these are plastic, you literally just scrape off all of that mess, all of that bleeding. It comes off so stinking easy, y'all. So that is the end of the detail tool. Okay. So there's that. All right. And then we did a pink, as I mentioned. And then we did the green. Okay, so now I have fixed the side. And we used the transfer for this. And of course all the other faces. But we used this, just still cracks me up. So tell me which one you like best. Do you like the boyfriend and girlfriend? It's date night. Do you like the copper? Do you like the pink? Or do you like the Grinch? The Grinch still needs something to me. I just don't know what. But that's for another day and time. So, y'all, thanks so much for hanging out with me. It was super fun. We did something new. I've never made these before. So, y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.